Hello, everybody. My name is Brianna Moore, and today I'm going to be discussing Amway and how their partnership with Hootsuite Enterprise, Hootsuite Impact, Brandwatch, ZeroFox, and Adobe Analytics not only transformed their social enterprise but boosted their campaign revenue by 500%. So, a little bit about Amway. They were founded in 1959 by Rich DeVos and J. Van Andel, and these two had a vision to launch a business that was fueled by the power of relationships. Amway's community is built around independent Amway business owners, also known as ABOs, and they have been working to build profitable brands and businesses from those relationships. Amway manufactures and distributes nutrition, beauty, personal care, and home products. They have sustained over 900 patents in the last 7 years. And these products are sold exclusively through their independent business owners that you can find in 100 countries. Now, Amway is primarily a multi-level marketing company, also known as an MLM. And when people hear MLM, they get scared because MLMs can tend to be pyramid schemes where they steal from people. If you don't know what an MLM is, MLM is a company where goods are sold to distributors and salespeople. However, unlike those Ponzi schemes, Amway's individual income is based on sales volume and not how many new people they can refer. So, for Amway to profit from this model, it allows independent business owners to earn money in three different ways for an investment as low as $100. This way, they can ensure that they can continue to pay commissions to their globally expanding network. And with that, the products also tend to be more expensive. So, what are the challenges that Amway was facing? For one, they had difficulty in defining, owning, and driving a cohesive social media strategy. They are a global market with business owners in 100 countries, but with their business owners being in 100 countries, they also have over 200 social media pages. And this caused a lack of standardized social ecosystem across global markets. They ran into language barriers and other guidelines that made it impossible for them to be seen and heard as one company. So they set out some goals when partnering with Hootsuite and Brandwatch. They wanted to first and foremost transform and unify their social media strategy. As I said, they are all over the place, so they wanted to be cohesive and seen as one. They wanted to increase campaign revenue, enhance global engagement and performance measurement, and support the launch of a new product line that was targeting younger consumers. They had an ambitious social media strategy they wanted to put together, but they needed the help to execute it. So they brought in Hootsuite for social media management. That way they could achieve their language and social network coverage, that global engagement support, and while measuring the performance. So, how did they do it? Amway first partnered with Hootsuite to leverage their social media management system. They wanted to streamline activities such as publishing, scheduling, content curation, and community management. This made it for a more efficient use of time, as they do have 200 social media platforms, but it also ensured that everything was cohesive, that they could adhere to the other languages and other guidelines that other countries may have with on social media. They used Brandwatch for social listening. They monitored brand mentions and relevant trending hashtags and relevant news that were happening across the multiple languages so they could quickly jump in and chime in on the conversation and always be engaged with their global audience. They use ZeroFox, which I never heard of until this case study, to provide social risk mitigation to protect their brand, executives, and social media presence. ZeroFox is a platform for external cybersecurity, domain protection, threat intelligence. So this was much needed as they are an MLM in a global market and could adhere some backlash from their campaign. And they also integrated Adobe Analytics with Hootsuite Impact to combine their website conversion data and social post data all into one so they could pull it up and look at one comprehensive review on how their campaign was performing. But it didn't stop there. Within their strategic partnership with Hootsuite, they developed the Amway Social Cloud, which is a connected ecosystem approach that allows seamless access to social tools and training resources. This social cloud united influencer marketing and e commerce to set up the company's brand and business owners for success. So, the influencers that they wanted to bring on board to the company were able to see all of their social tools. They were able to get all the resources they need to ensure that they were marketing the correct way. With the Amway Social Cloud, they also launched the Artistry Studio, which included a social first branding with Instagram friendly packaging and themes inspired by their global cities. And it ignited the launch of the Artistry Studio official Instagram account. And they used specific hashtags like Artistry Studio, Passionista, and Wear It, Share It to help build recognition around this new launch. The Artistry Studio is located in Los Angeles, and it's their new line of beauty products designed for younger customers, which was very significant in why they partnered with Hootsuite to begin with. At the Artistry Studio, they curate your favorite colors, textures, and techniques to create limited edition collections of must have beauty products. And with this, they also partnered with their influencers, which is also known as Passionista, and every aspect of the brand was designed with social in mind. From featuring the Instagram friendly work to urban artists to cultivating a global social community of these passionistas. So, what did they get out of this campaign? Their global campaign revenue reached $45 million. That was a 5% increase from their previous trends of launching campaigns. Now, when doing research, I saw they did have a lot of campaigns for their business model. And all of these campaigns are tailored to a certain global market, like the Power 5 campaign that they did starting back in 2011. It was an opportunity to raise awareness on childhood malnutrition. And so the campaign was only ran in 15 countries versus the 100 countries. Those countries tended to be the ones with the most, with the highest percentage of malnourished children. The new platform, Artistry Studio official Instagram, saw 96% of Amway business owners remaining active after the pilot program, and the campaign hashtags were used over 100,000 times. The Artistry Studio official Instagram account that was created just for this campaign gained more than 120,000 followers and attracted 45,000 buyers in 7 core markets, tripling the number from previous years. So, what can other businesses take away from Amway's approach? Amway still uses Hootsuite to manage more than 200 social media accounts. So, their ambitious approach of developing a cohesive social media strategy that not only aligns with local needs but global needs shows that investing in tailored training programs as they did for their influencers and utilizing data driven insights can refine and improve social media campaigns. Now, let's take a deeper analysis of this campaign. Overall, the campaign was proved effective. I mean, increasing your brand revenue by 500% is a big deal. And so, with the social listening and risk management capabilities that were powered by their partners, the Amway Social Cloud has enabled the company to manage its global brand on social, which was a number one priority. And they launched a successful social selling program for its influencers and advocates. So let's look at some ethical considerations. As I said, Amway is an MLM, so they can run into a little bit of issues They get into the wrong crowd. But they did a fine and dandy job ensuring compliance with social media guidelines and regulations to protect their brand integrity and consumer data from malicious activities. This was with the help of ZeroFox and, of course, Hootsuite, where they could see everything in all one place. And they did a great job managing non-compliant or impersonating accounts. That was crucial to maintaining trust. Considering a lot of ethical issues that can come into an MLM, I don't have any other recommendations. I feel as they handled it very well. And some questions to consider. As Amway is a global market, how can other companies that are in global markets balance the need for a comprehensive social media management system with the requirement for local customization in diverse global markets? In other words, how can they tailor their social media strategies to do what Amway did in 100 countries? And with influencer marketing being so big in today's landscape, what are the potential risks and benefits of leveraging influencer marketing as a primary strategy for launching new products? This is something we see very often, but they can run into issues. Influencers can, put a bad taste in the brand's mouth if they don't like something or if they were done the wrong way. So, what should companies that want to bring influencer marketing into their scheme think about when making that decision? Thank you all for listening, and I hope this provided a more in depth review of Amway because I know I was confused when I first started reading it. So, thank you.